Welcome to Attican Plays Railway Empire. Alright, hi, this is Attican and welcome to part 6 of our first playthrough of the New France DLC scenario called Into a New Time. And in the last part we finished off these tasks right here, connecting 700,000 people and growing Paris to 100,000. And we've just started helping out on building the World Exposition, actually the Eiffel Tower as part of supporting the World Exposition. We've got to deliver 80 loads of wood to Paris. We'd already been set up to load wood, so we've got 38 loaded so far. And let me just check something here. Yeah, it's taking it out as soon as we get it in there. The wood is being consumed by the city of Paris to build the Eiffel Tower. And let's see what's going on up here. We've got plenty of wood up here. We could add a couple of trains if we wanted to. Wouldn't hurt a thing. So we'll bring some more wood in there and get that done. And in the meantime, I wanted to adjust one thing here. I wanted to look at one of these trains.
On occasion of the World Exposition, the engineer, Monsieur Gustave Eiffel, came up with an idea for a building which could be straight from one of those popular novels by Mr. Jules Verne. I don't want to tell too much, but I can count on your help with gathering all necessary materials, right?
Yes, you can count on us. New task. 80 wood and 200 lumber. Okay, now we've got something different going on here. Okay, now we need a lumber business. We need 200 lumber. Where are we going to put our lumber business? You know, we've got Cayenne here has this what is it? A perfumery, which is right now pretty worthless. But if we owned it and we knocked it down and replaced it with a sawmill to create lumber, put that sawmill right there and pump that baby up, as high as we can get it, and also pump this one up. Okay, and it's getting lumber, so now pause. Now what we want to do is set it up to now I'm looking at this. Whoa. Okay. All right, well, it's not bad. We're going to come out of here and then go over here and deliver the lumber up to we can branch off of here and go into Paris on either one of these. This one's barely even being used, so our plan will be to branch off of this right here. I think I'm going to go, oh boy, am I? Yeah, I think I'd rather get past all this. Okay. Look at that. Another one of those worthless bridges. Let's try this again. Come out of here with no bridges. There we go. like so. And then we can that comes into here and goes over to this far side. I think, oh boy, we can either build a crossover here and allow the trains from this line to come over here. That wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world, but I think the simplest, most straightforward thing we can do, it'll cost a little bit, but that's okay. What we can do is expand this station. And run some track out like this. And do a nice little leap over to here. Start this over. It was better when I first started. Let's go out here and give ourselves some room. There, that's not horrible. And I thought that was connected to the station, and it isn't. So, oh, come on. There we go. Beautiful. And we can set up a line from here. Freight only. Priority lumber. And take it to here. You know what? I'm going to make it an automatic line because it does. The trains are going to come back from Paris, so an automatic line will do. With the priority of lumber coming out of Cayenne and whatever going back. And we'll run our little Class 3Bs. Oh, and we will tell them when you go out of Cayenne, you are going to be full, aren't you? Yes, you are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll run 4. And the good news is there's plenty of room for those trains as they return from Paris to stack in here if they need to. All right, so I think the other thing we could do to make this really hum would be to run a direct line from our trees. Let's see if we can put another little yeah, we can. We're going to run a direct line into Cayenne. There's a spot right here we can use. Okay, that should take care of our lumber requirement. Our wood is going well. Oh, here's a business opportunity right here in Le Mans. Okay, stop. Oh, I wish I knew what was coming. That was steel has to be coming, doesn't it? I mean, can't you just feel it? We have to have steel. And Le Mans is a big enough city we could have a decent steel industry, and there's coal right there. Okay, so where is iron ore? Is there anything close? It would be awesome if you could click on one of these and little dots would come up on the mini map. Wouldn't that be cool? Because these arrows just tell you it's down this way, but you don't know if it's at the bottom of the map or in the next count. You know, okay, all the way down to the Pyrenees for these. Okay. I don't even think we can build down there. Let's see if there's any iron ore that we can actually build on. All right, there's some more coal. Nope. Some way over here. Oh, you're going to be tough on us here. Let's see. Iron ore. Coal. Unfortunately, we can't keep the regional boundaries and look at the flow at the same time. So just have to remember we can get down to La Rochelle and Limoges and Claremont, but we can't go below that. And to the east, we can get as far as, you know, out here where we built. Okay. All right, here we go again. Iron ore. No, that's too far. That's out of our range. Okay, we got our wood. We're starting to deliver lumber. Good deal. Oh, come on. Where's iron ore? We may have to just think about buying it. I mean, I'm not buying buying a region that has it, but I don't even know where one is. Here, Bescanon. We can't get to that. Burgundy, we can't get to Burgundy. I'll bet we have some kind of deal where we have to buy out a competitor or something to get to this iron ore. Maybe over here. What's in this one? Let's see. There are 6 rural businesses. 1, 2. There's coal. That's nice. 3, 4, 5, 6. No iron ore. This one. Oh, we can get to this one, which has a competitor in it. That's interesting. But there's no iron ore. Who is this? Old Doc. Let's see. What's the deal with Doc? Can we buy him now? No, we can't. And there's no ore down there anyway. There's ore way down here. Can we buy this? We can buy this. Oh, and we've got a window to get through right here. And there's coal right here. Maybe we could just pick them up both up here. Oh, and maybe we'd be better off with, shucks. Maybe Bourges as our... there's coal right next to it that we have access to. Oh, there's iron ore right here. What's that? Okay. I think change of plan. I think we're going to have to knock down one of our nice, profitable businesses in Bourges and put in a steel mill there. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. That's going to be our plan, and we're going to hold off on that for the moment. Because there's just we just can't do it up here in Le Mans. It's just too. We could. It is possible to get it over there. Is it? Yeah, it is. It really is possible. We could even do a warehouse in the middle. Put coal and iron ore here. Have trains running back and forth to Le Mans, and then bringing steel and bringing back coal and iron ore, and then we could set up trains to deliver through our existing network up to Paris. And all this is on the assumption this is coming. I don't know this, but it sure feels like it. All right, we're going to do it. Sorry. We're going to put a big warehouse with signaling control right outside of Le Mans, because that way we don't have to mess with all this track that we've got out here going all over the place. And we're going to put another big warehouse with signaling control. Let's see, what would be the cleanest? Actually, the cleanest delivery would be this line here that's actually pretty sparsely used. How sparsely? Yeah, 5%. Perfect. So we're going to put a warehouse right out here. In fact, we'll just put it on the coal. There we go. We'll put a warehouse right here on the coal. And we'll have a line that goes up this way. Paris that we don't even have to worry about yet. And we're picking up coal, so all we need to do now is go down and get that iron ore. Where is it? Right there. So we will buy concession to this, to Languedoc-Roussillon, or whatever that is. And we're going to put in a train station here. Where am I trying to go? Right up there. And you know what? I'm going to change one thing. Because of the use of this warehouse, I don't want the automated signal controls. They're actually going to mess us up. I'm going to kill this. And we're going to put in a large warehouse, but it's going to be without signaling controls. Because we need, it's best if we can control the goods, the tracks that are used. In other words, we want to have a dedicated track to bring in the ore. We want a dedicated track to take the steel because we're going to want it to run full, and we're going to want to run ore and coal back this way, and we're going to want dedicated tracks for both of them. So yes, okay, do that. And in fact, so much so, I'm going to use point to point on these. There's a bridge. I don't feel like fooling with it. All right, all the way down here to... Now, if I'm wrong and we don't have to make steel, well, then we'll just... That's okay. We'll see what we can come up with. But I am willing to bet that we're going to have to bring steel in to build the Eiffel Tower. I mean, that's just too logical. Okay, our iron ore is coming in 1. Our deliveries to, in fact, our deliveries to Paris will be on track 2, and tracks 3 and 4 are going to take our goods Tracks 3 and 4 are going to deliver coal and iron on dedicated trains to Le Mans. And bring steel back. Oh my word, did I just do that? Wow. Ugh, gross. Ugh, pay attention, pay attention. Let's try this again. Track 3, going like that, and like that, and there, perfect. And here. that's iron ore. Then we want coal to come out and join in with it without any bridges, like so. We better build that steel mill. That cost us a bunch of money because we got to buy it and tear it down. Crap. Should have done that first once I committed. Steel industry. In. Okay, pause. Okay, so now we have our steel industry. So we want this warehouse to hold coal and iron ore and steel. Max it out. Do repairs. Beautiful. We want this warehouse to hold coal and iron ore and steel and max it out. Okay, and we want trains to go from here, running full, to here. Okay. And then we're going to want trains to go from here, track 3, they're going to take ore, iron only. And they're going to run full, and they're going to go to here, and then on the way back, they will only take steel, but however much is there. If there's none, fine. Whatever's there, take it. And go. And okay, so he's not going to have anything, but we're going to give him some buddies. We'll start with 4. We've got iron ore on the way. We should have abundance of coal. Yes, we do. And over here, let's check what we need. We need double iron to coal. Okay, we need more iron than coal. All right, so what did I say? We've got 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to set up a line coming out of track 4. Which runs full of coal, goes to the warehouse in Lamont and brings back, it does not bring back ore or coal. One, 2, 3 of those. Okay. And actually, since it's going to a warehouse, it's not quite so crucial that we have this 2-to-1 ratio, but that's fine. It'll work out. So here, we're finally getting some iron ore up here. And this is one time where we may actually buy these things. You know what? We're going to, because it doesn't perceive the need for it. 1 million. Oh, give me a break. Should have done that first. I didn't think I needed to own them, but now that I think about it, oh my word, we're way to go, Anakin. Yeah, spend your money like it's going out of style. The only good news is I'll have a couple $1 million mines out there to add to the company value. So our steel industry is waiting to produce something. We've got it all set up for everything except the delivery up to Paris, which we don't even know for sure we need. Okay, we've got plenty of logs. Make 8. Okay, we may think about another logging business somewhere. Yes, this is cheesy, but I'll take that money. Another logging business. Where can we put another logging business? There's logs right here. We're not running anything from Amiens. It's a tiny little place. We could only do a level 1, but why not? We're going to buy that business, replace it with a sawmill. Over here, and we're going to put in another train station just to make sure our competitors don't encroach on our territory. Then we're going to go over here to this lumber business and put in a small train station that can go to here somehow. Let's just run it out the back. And this line right here, we're going to change these. They're not going to be passenger mail anymore. They're going to be automatic. So they'll pick up any lumber that happens to be out there available. And they'll even take stuff back from Paris if appropriate. Okay, that gives us another little sawmill. It'll only put out, what, 1.2 a week. That's better than nothing. Here comes our first load of logs in, our first load of wood. Now we've got some wood to work with. Here we go. Now we're producing some. And And this train right here, which is coming back with, oh, look at this. So we're getting some pastries into Amiens. That's good. And he's taking some lumber back out. Good deal. All right. So we got a steel business set up in anticipation. We're delivering lumber. Got plenty of logs. We have 54 lumber for export. Okay, what in the world? Okay, now we're rocking and rolling on the lumber business. Okay. And there's the Eiffel Tower being built. Lovely. And are we getting any steel into our... There's zero steel. What's the problem here? We've got stuff. Is it going in here? No steel.
Very well.
Steel.
I don't want to keep you on tenterhooks. Imagine a building so high that it scratches the firmament. A tower just like that will be erected here in Paris. The whole world will look up to its top in awe and praise the brilliant minds of France.
Do we have any steel coming back at all? Oh man, we need supply towers. Oh, I know one thing that's going wrong. Need to upgrade these babies. Well, let's go see. Our steel industry can take 2 coal and 4 iron ore. So that's what we want our industries to produce, 2 and 4. So we want this to be at 2. There we go. And we want our iron ore to be at least at 4. Doesn't cost very much, does it? There we go. Now we should be able to match what's needed out there.
It still takes some visionary imagination, but even by now, the timeless elegance of the tower is a symbol for the greatness of France. Don't you think also?
Where is this? Near Bourges. No, we actually... Where is that? Oh, I didn't even see that silly thing. That would have been great. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We already paid way too much for this one down here. We've already got it set up, so we're good. And oh, here we go. I think I see some steel coming back. I do. All right. They still haven't told us to deliver it to anywhere. I have a feeling that's going to be after we get the lumber there. I could be wrong. Station master, 10% dispatching. We got 10% repairs. That doesn't help us. 8% repairs. Nah, we're not interested in either of you. Market crier would be nice. Let's get some more passengers. Analysts would be great later, I have a feeling, when we start buying out our competitors. Which isn't going to be a huge problem. We're slightly larger than they are. Class 121, where is it? 48 mixed. Now a spy we can use. Go get us some more technology. Okay, we're just about to hit the lumber.
The required amount of material
4D,
is
whatever that
immense.
is.
If it becomes necessary, you should develop additional production centers in order to finish on time.
All right. 50 loads of tools and steel. Okay. Ooh, they're going to be tough ones. And 800 steel. Wow. Okay. All right. Tools. Now, I think tools require steel, if I'm not sadly mistaken. Let's just see. Yes, they did lumber and oh boy. Okay, this is gonna be fun. All right. All right. Well, we can knock off the steel. We've got that going for us. And I don't think we can put the tool industry in Paris. That would just be too easy. If we could deliver steel in there and then have the tool industry there, because it says deliver to Paris and it won't allow you to just make it in Paris. All right, let's stop right here. We have set up our lumber industry and made our deliveries to Paris. We've got our steel industry set up, and we need to figure out how to handle those tools, and we'll tackle that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player, and I hope you'll join us for our next Railway Empire video. Thank you.